In this special edition of Inside AFIMSC, we bring you an exclusive inside look at AFIMSC's Detachment 1 and a few projects they're working on in support of our national interests in space. Around the globe, our AFIMSC detachments deliver proactive solutions to emergent command requirements and resolve issues at the lowest level. Those capabilities include civil engineering, communications, financial management, and anti-terrorism support. At Peterson Air Force Base, Colorado, AFIMSC Detachment 1 primarily supports the United States Space Force. The 18-person team is heavily involved in the service's stand-up, bed-down efforts for the U.S. Space Command headquarters and the conversion of a facility into additional dormitory space on Vandenberg Air Force Base, California, for space operator training. The U.S. Space Force is currently in an 18-month stand-up process that began on December 20th, 2019. With a force of 17,000 space professionals protecting and defending our nation's interest in space, the service will rely on the Air Force and AFIMSC to provide critical installation and mission support for 7 USSF bases, 2 launch ranges, and 128 geographically separated units in support of 37 weapon systems, such as ballistic missiles detection radars and GPS satellites. Detachment 1 is solving the Space Force's immediate installation and mission support problems by mapping the capabilities that will be provided by the Air Force, developing a plan for supporting the service's higher-level commands, and responsively integrating world-class support from AFIMSC and the Center's primary subordinate units. By helping bed down our nation's newest warfighting combatant command, the detachment is also helping provide capabilities to the Joint Force. After teaming with the Space Force to determine U.S. Space Command's basing criteria, the detachment's basing and bed-down branch participated in the first round of site surveys, evaluating and reporting on suitability of bases to house the command's permanent headquarters. As the bed-down process continues, the detachment team is working with the combatant command's leaders and staff on a temporary home by integrating requirements with the Air Force Civil Engineers Center's Installations Directorate to establish a lease for the provisional headquarters in Colorado Springs, Colorado. At Vandenberg Air Force Base in California, Detachment 1 is helping secure the future of Space Force by working with the Air Force to convert an old ministry center to dormitory space for enlisted undergraduate space training. 3 detachment engineers traveled to Vandenberg to validate and translate project requirements to AFCEC's Planning and Integration Directorate's Emergent Requirements Flow to ensure the project was viable, met students' needs, and gained approval for future funding. Detachment partners in the Space Force Engineering Planning Division are now working to gain project approval from the Secretary of the Air Force's Installations Leadership before they can formally request funds this summer. When complete, the project will dramatically improve the quality of life for the Space Force and Air Force missile professionals as they go through the training they need to serve our nation. Sitting at an elevation of about 6,500 feet in Colorado Springs, Detachment 1 is proud to be at the literal peak of the AFIMSC enterprise. As jobs open up, they welcome anyone interested in joining their team, but caution applicants to have those skis and snow tires ready and prepare for an altitude that makes sports, hiking, and outdoor activities more challenging. And that's what's happening in this special edition of Inside AFIMSC. For more news and information, connect with us on Facebook or go to our website at www.afimsc.af.mil.